good. That's all good. It's that one. It's that one. Okay. I do believe that we might be good. I have a feeling we might be A-okay here. Especially if I can grab the headset and I can put it on. Nice. Goals. Absolute goals. What were we doing last stream? What were we doing? Well, I think, from what I can tell, I was stealing people. You have death in 2 hours. We could try save this person. Now, do I want to? Great memory, 6 in social, and 4 in mining. Social mining? I could put them in space and just put them on a deep drill. I mean, I guess if any of you are okay at medical. No. No. If we can try tend. Let's see how it goes. Just see. If we can keep them alive, then we'll take them, I think. That's what we're going to do. We'll potentially steal them. No comment. No guarantees. We've got all the wood here. We've got all the other resources. So we may as well try and make an effort. Kindelush, you are down. Death in 16 hours. But you should be okay. We are healing you. Can we keep you alive? It'd be nice. I wouldn't complain if we can manage to keep somebody alive. It's going to be close. It's not going to be good, is it? The blood loss is just too much. Ooh. Ooh. There's a chance. There's a good chance. There's a decent chance. Have we got this? Shit, we might have got it. We've done it. Holy moly. Okay. No. Don't immediately just fire on him. Jesus Christ. Heal him up and then just kill him like that. I mean, that is the Rimworld way, really, isn't it? Well, let's be fair. That is the Rimworld way. Look at this free food we've got, though. Nice. Free food. Medicine. No drugs. No drugs. What is the point? What is the point if we don't get any drugs out of, like, killing all these people? Yeah. Cyan, thank you for the gifts. I still don't understand how the gifting system works on TikTok. I have no idea what any of them means, but thank you. Do I play with mods? Yes, I play with a few mods. This mod pack is, like, very, very small. I think it's about 34 mods or something. I think. It's a very petite mod pack. Very small, very petite. It does the job, though. Like, it does the job for everything I need. So we're going to rebuild the stuff in there. The batteries are all good. Food's all good. So the sooner we can move on and leave this place, the better, really. Oh, we want to steal that battery, though. You can live there? There. That's it. Small. 34 seems a lot. I think 34 mods is not very many at all. I've been like, back when I used to do like actual videos, like playthrough videos, I'd have like mod packs of 200-300 mods. And that, you know, I think the biggest one I did for a series was about 500 mods. That was crazy. That was a crazy amount of mods, honestly. Like, I can't believe the game ran as well as it did with the amount of mods I included. I did a lot of cleaning and, like, did a lot of, like... I maintained that mod pack quite well. Like, I think it was the only mod pack I ever had where I, like, made things run nicely. that series was. I put actual effort into it because I was like, yeah, I cannot have a mod pack with this many mods and not have things like running okay. Is it bad? I have like 300 shells in every bit of space possible on my ship. It's not bad. I mean, I would have more shelves, honestly, if I could. I'd have more shelves in a heartbeat, I'm telling you. 34 is such a small amount of mods for Rimworld. Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. 34 is like nothing. It's just nothing. Kindleish, go grab your gun. I've got barely any mods realistically. But this is entirely to explore and experience disease. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We've purposely chosen to not have very many mods specifically so we can enjoy the Odyssey DLC, right? Specifically, you know. I'm doing solo mechanics at Odyssey run with 79 mods. Yeah, 79 is fine. Just bare. Excuse me, I'm gonna yawn. Oh. Yeah, literally just the bare necessities. Mother Nature's recipes. You know how it is? That's all you need. That is absolutely all you need. People make it out as if you need loads of mods. You just don't. You just need a good time. Just a good time. Are you gonna die? Question mark? No. Major break risk. Why? Disturb sleep planetary. Okay, so because we're not in space, people aren't happy. That's fair. That is valid. Like, I get it. I do understand that. Let's try haul all the dead people's clothes out of here. That would be nice. That would be nice. I guess we could... What do we need to do? We need to finish the testicles off. Very important. Testicles are always the most important here. So we need to finish off the testicles, and we need... Those don't match, do they? They do not. Okay, right. Well, King or Hobos has worked something out. Makes a change. So though that goes straight there, and that doesn't match. It's not in line. We have a problem. We've lost symmetry. When did I lose symmetry? What? Why has nobody told me that I lost symmetry at some point? Fuck. Shit. No. Okay, no. Let's put that where it makes sense, and then I can like kind of line things up. Shit. Okay, so that goes there, and then above it, I had that. I'm just gonna have to move temporarily, and then in there was one of these. Who's closest? Abby is closest. Abby, move this. Otherwise, my brain is gonna like. I'm gonna cry. So that went there like that. Like inwards, and then there's one of those there like that, and it connected there. I think there was like a form of symmetry there that made it all make sense. And then that connected like that. Odyssey, remove foundation. Remove all this. Because it's just going to confuse me even more. Remove that as well. Remove that, remove that. There. And remove that. Then that at least covers that. That's all correct then. I think. Makes sense still, but yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know? Okay, you've changed. Perfect. Did I not have a shelf here? Am I missing shelves? Yeah, I'm missing shelving units. What's going on? What has happened? What is going on? Alright, no wonder we've got no storage anywhere. All my shelving units have been destroyed. Shit. Okay, not the end of the world. A minor inconvenience at the end of the day. A minor inconvenience. So, that will make sense. That will... Excuse me. That will connect up here. We need to build those to go through there as well. Then that goes up. Then it goes along to there. Then that should be all correct. I think. And then we'll have this open space here where we'll have like another like power station. Days. We have so much food and she's complaining that she's hungry. Nuts. Actually nuts. You know? That's what we need next, is a cook, I think. A cook is what we want, really. Clips. Okay. Oh my god, what happened in the base? Did somebody have a mental breakdown last stream? I don't remember. A lot's happened. Too much has happened, obviously. That's smoke leaf. Oh yeah, we were gonna grow a load of smoke leaf for dumpling, weren't we? Because we haven't got any drugs to feed dumpling at the minute, do we? No. That's terrible. I feel sorry for them. Do you feel sorry for dumpling, poor guy? Let's haul. Yeah, that is all tainted. Get that all hauled out. Blech. Stinky. Eventually we'll get back to building. Eventually. It's just going to take some time to like feed people. Oh, and obviously chop up all the bodies. We still got to chop up all the bodies. Come on. That's the important stuff. Chop up bodies. Building? No. We're chopping up bodies. Schedule. You are in whatever. Strange. Let's convert Porthos because he's going to be really upset about eating dead bodies. What command did you just use on those tainted items? That is the haul. I don't know what mod it is, but it adds haul urgently. And basically, it just means you can just haul urgently. They'll just immediately haul it. It's modded. It's modded. I don't remember what the mod's called though. I do not remember whatsoever. I'm apologizing for that. Absolutely no idea, but lifesaver. Essentials. That is an essential. I lost haul urgently like 4 patches ago. Oh, right. I mean, it does still exist. I think you've just gotten unlucky and not got the new version of it. Maybe. But definitely still a thing. Definitely. 100% still a thing. I use it all the time. Number 1 mod, I'm telling you. Number 1. Tame. We need Angela Merkel back. That's all I know. We need Angela Merkel back. I'm missing Angela Merkel like crazy. Please. Please. 13% chance. Oh. 13%. That is tough. Tough. And everybody's really upset. This torrential rain is ambrosia. Cool. Can't do anything with ambrosia, honestly. But we'll bear it in mind. We will bear it in mind. Can we queue up some? We have got lights queued up, but just nobody's built any. Like that. Should be good. I think. And there, so this one's going to be the bachelor room. This is a bedroom. I think we'll make this one up here a hospital. This one will be a hospital, maybe. Oh, no. That'll be the generator room. Okay. Generator room. And then we'll have the hospital here. Have auto doors connect it up. Hospital here. So then once we've done the hospital, then we can extend the shaft of the shift. So extend the shaft, and then we're having a good time. And then we can put bedrooms in, and things like that. And the ideology room can maybe be changed around, potentially. That sort of stuff. The fellow Rimmer, Koza, you know. Why does the ship look like that? Just man things, you know? Just, blokes, just a bloke being a bloke, Penis make me smile, haha, funny. There is no other explanation. That's it. At the minute, it's a chode, basically. Beautiful. It's art. A work of art. I'm telling you, a work of art. It's a grower. Yeah, it's a grower. It will become a grower once I start expanding it. But we gotta finish the other testicle first. As soon as we finish the other testicle, then I'm happy. But we've got to get there first. It's obviously got a journey. Ship will reach its true size in time once the civilization expands. Exactly. When we have more colonists, the size of the shaft will explode, and then all the sailors, the space sailors, will just explode at the end. We'll have our front door, like, at the end. Dude, if you tried a full-blown prison architect run, it's so fun. No, I have not. I have not. Just prisoners, and that's it. The size of this ship is above average IMO. Slightly. Slightly above average, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Not far off, but, not far off, anyway. Not far off. Animal filth. Where? There's no way Dumpling is creating filth. No way. No way a disabled pig is creating filth. I don't believe that. That is cap. That is cap. I'd say it's huge. Shit, bro. I'd say these testicles are pretty light. I'd say these circular sections are very normal. The tip, very big. Shaft, average. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be realistic on this. Kindelush is the best tamer I've got, isn't he? Yeah, 17. Why is he so bad at it? Why is he having a mental breakdown? Like, can you not? You ever considered not having a mental breakdown? Is the game worth it? Of course, loaded. It depends. It depends how. Cold snap. Oh my god, shut up. It depends on how much you can play. I think if you can play Rimworld for like and make it your only game, pretty much, and do it for like 300, 400, 500 hours, 1,000 hours, 100%, 100%. If you can, I'm not too sure. Not too sure. It's an interesting spaceship. It's a spaceship as well, so it flies. So it's even more interesting. You guys just wait until we start expanding the shaft, you know? This will be the number... we'll have to, like, take a picture of this, literally, just to, like... I'm just going to screenshot and be like, Ludion, what do you think of my spaceship? And just, like, see if they reply to me on Twitter. That's what we're going to be doing. I'll finish it. We'll get the shaft, like, a decent shape, length. Screenshot. Ludion, what do you think? Guarantee they air me. Guarantee it. Real life reference for the ship design. Oh, 100%. This is I think this is what they call compensating. This is compensating, let's be fair. Definitely not like accurate. Oh fuck, another cabbage merchant. I've already bought a load of cabbages. How many cabbages have I got left? I've still got 2,000 cabbages. Shit. I don't need any more cabbages. The food is nice, I can't lie. I'm a fan of cabbages. But I don't need another like 2 grand worth of cabbages. I gotta save my silver for something actually useful, you know? Not just cabbages, you know? I think that's valid, is it not? Potentially valid. Let's see how many cabbages they've got. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. How many cabbages? Oh shit. We'll never do social. Don't you dare arrest Squid. Fuck. Is the cabbage merchant a mod? Zethan, I have no idea. I have never ever. I have like barely any mods. I don't know where they've come from. I don't really want to buy 4,000 worth of 4,500 silvers worth of cabbage. You know, I don't really want to. They only buy and they only sell cabbages. I have absolutely no idea what mod it's from. But all I know, since being on this tile, I've had them prepared twice. At the end of last stream and the beginning of this stream. We have seen the cabbage merchant too many times, as far as I'm concerned. Too many times. You're growing to it. Oh, I mean, I am a fan of cabbage. I am a fan of cabbage. To be fair, like, very underrated. Very underrated. Anybody saying they don't like cabbage just hasn't had it right. They haven't had it in the right scenario, you know? Not yet, anyway. Eventually, you'll be alright. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, super tired. Super tired. Quest expired. You know, I would go do it. If I had more colonists. Oh, Turkey, are we recruiting you? We are, very slowly. We need Kindelush to, like, come out of his mental breakdown. Hey, Random, how you doing, man? When we'll lift off a cure? 2.9 days. 2.9 days, and we're heading north. Because there is a moon with plasteel on it. So we're going to try live there, basically. So, we need to get to, like, here, I guess? There's an ancient chem fuel refinery up there. We just need to head north as much as humanly possible, basically. And then we can, make a moon base. Which I'm very excited about. Doing great, what about you? I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Had a long day sorting stuff out. Had a long day at work. But I'm here, putting out, whoring myself out on the internet. That's what I'm doing. Right? Goals. That's all that matters. Sounds fun. Of course it is. As long as we like get Angela Merkel to like join us again, then it would be okay. Because Angela Merkel, low key, the goat of just everything. Hey, Chubby, Mr. Cat, how you doing, guys? You alright? Love to see you, man. You guys alright? I started a new run and I got a great start for 64 hours. Nice. Nice. That's what you like, man. That's what you like, Random. Glad to hear. Oh, quick drink. Angela loves a good Rimworld play. Well, Angela Merkel, well, in the first few streams I did for this Rimworld series, we had a segment where I'd created a AI sitcom based around me falling in love with Angela Merkel, and I was a pickle farmer, and Barack Obama was involved in the love triangle. Then he turned gay for a evil villain that turned himself into a pickle. So it was like a pickle Rick moment. And there was like a boss battle and stuff, and then a side character was brought back and turned into a literal god. And Angela Merkel was a whole part of that, so we had to add Angela Merkel to the series. Then I had to add Rim Cuisine 2 to the mod pack, so we could have cucumbers to make pickles. It was a whole thing. So Angela Merkel lives on as that, right? She's a part of that. Should I play Rimworld or Bannerlord whilst listening to stream? Bannerlord. Are those recorded anywhere to watch? Not really. They're all on segments that they would. So there were 10 episodes. So from roughly I think it was episode 7 of this series to episode 17 maybe. At the hour mark on each of those streams. So if you go back and look at my YouTube VODs and go to the hour mark for episode, I think it was like 6 to 16, you'd see it. There was one of the streams we did an hour of it, and it was immense. Like the development of just like AI slop, it was really good. Like the imagery was incredible. But anyway, we had to stop because basically I was playing, like, I was ended up doing more of this bloody AI shit than playing Rimworld, which just wasn't the point. And then what that meant was I was just not developing the series at all. So I've probably made more progress on this entire series in the past like 3 streams than I did in like 10 episodes, honestly, in 10 streams when I was doing the AI stuff. Hey Tim, how you doing, man? You alright? I'm good. Short about the ship's peculiar shape. I had to see it live. You just wait. We're going to start expanding the shaft today. That is a job for today. Expanding the shaft. I'm honestly super excited for it. We're going to build a hospital over here. And we might actually start putting flooring down in the ship, which is super exciting. And then once we've done that, who knows where the world will take us? Who knows? I don't know what we're going to do to expand the shaft and where we're going to put things, but I'm thinking we'll maybe have like a main corridor down the middle. And then have stuff off to the side. How much can you expand? So we're currently at 1,443 tiles. So I think we have another 500 tiles left to go. I need to change my Rimworld a little bit. What mods or mod pack can you recommend? I always recommend Save Our Ship 2. I always recommend Rim Medieval, if you want something a bit more past tech. I'd go for any of like you could play like with the mod that allows you to have a restaurant. That's good fun. All those sort of stuff. I think you just like look. I always generally recommend like, what are you missing with your playthrough? Like, is it the combat that's an issue? If the combat's an issue, then maybe combat extended. Is it the story that you're making an issue? Find some social mods like that create like rim romance and stuff, like create more development between your characters, or make a generation style playthrough. You've got an issue with, I don't know, the way things look, or like being a nomad. I don't know. Man, I haven't got the 2 new. I am excited to get my hands on the day comes. Rambo, you need to get on. Tim, you need to get onto that ASAP, bro. You're missing out. You're missing out. Which 2 new DLCs haven't you got? I assume you mean Anomaly and Odyssey. You can skip Anomaly. You'll be fine without it, I promise. I promise you'll be fine. Is it supposed to be that shape? Yes. Yes. We are simple men. Humor is just penis shape. Penis things make me laugh. Penis. That's it. That's it. That is the entire explanation. So, I've got no steel? Shit. Oh, I've got loads of steel. So, theoretically... This goes there. That goes there. That goes... Oh, that's not right. No, that is right. Okay. King or Hobos was smoking something when he made this ship. Then that's also then like that. Okay. Well, we'll connect it up and see how it looks. And then it might look right. It might not look right. And I might have to adjust it. I'm honestly not sure yet. That's not actually finished yet. Then that would connect like that there to go to there. There. There we go. Right. Does that look right? It doesn't, does it? Doesn't look right at all. That looks better. That looks better. That looks more like it. That looks vaguely symmetrical, does it not? Vaguely? Jesus Christ. Penis, you know. See, I thought you were building the flying aircraft from the Avengers. Not quite. Not quite. But I see where you're coming from. Like, I could see that. I can see that. Yeah, normally it's extra content. Yeah, Anomaly is just... Yeah, just Anomaly. Don't have to worry about that. Does the plan go to other maps because you could use that? Plan to go to other... Oh, true. That is true. Hey, don't we all lean a little left, right? We do. That is correct. But we always design things from perfection, not imperfections, do we not? Why would I design something imperfect? I don't know. I'd say we keep it imperfect, you know? Oh, that reminds me, we need 1, 2 like that, don't we? Yeah. Connect those 2 up there, and then that'll be the... Is that right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, then that'll go into the other power plant here. As long as everything is actually symmetrical. If it's not actually symmetrical, then I've just messed up big time. Can we talk to Angela Merkel again? No. Angela Merkel's being a bitch right now. Gilrot. Shut up. Right, Angela Merkel's being a bit of a bitch and not joining us. It's kind of annoying. We will convert Turkey, though, because we have nearly got them. Anomaly is inexperienced and forget kind of. They did not cook like the others. Yeah, they did not. It did not cook with the exact same. I still am planning on doing a entire series dedicated to the Anomaly DLC, just to like give it like an actual chance. Because I don't think people necessarily gave it the chance it deserved. I don't know, especially with mods, especially with just like a shitload of mods. I reckon it'd be alright. Like make a big, fat, gorging mod pack based around the Anomaly DLC, and I reckon it probably wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be perfect, obviously, but why is Porthos taming? I think Porthos is feeding. Potential. Please, Angela Merkel, please. Oh, Angela Merkel. Shit. Played once, consider the monsters more of a pain than... Yeah, you know what? Exactly the same. I did think they were a pain. Panther hunting bear. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Shoot. Shoot. Run. Oh, Rimworld combat is so easy. So easy, bro. Fun to do Anomaly DLC. Oh, 100%. Give it a good chance. I think that's the big thing, is to give it a chance, right? Because I don't think enough people necessarily give Anomaly DLC the chance. Like, I barely know any of the features that came with Anomaly. Barely. And then when people say it in chat, like, oh, have you done this in the Anomaly DLC? And like, have you used this? I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, you know? No idea. I'm more into program these days. My gaming days are over. Got on older and other shit instead of wasting time on a game instead of learning. Instead of wasting time on a game instead of learning programming. Yeah, that's fair enough. I feel that. I feel that. I definitely feel that. But as long as you're enjoying yourself, right, Tim? I guess like adulting is just adulting. But as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're happy, that's what matters. Why do you think nobody gives it a chance? Because it's not Rimworld. I don't think people give Anomaly a chance because it's just not Rimworld enough. Like, it ticks some of the boxes. It's got a story element to it. It's got a bit of sci-fi in it. It's got something interesting and unique. And it changes the gameplay. But it's not Rimworld enough. Like, it's not as... doesn't mesh with everything else. You've got royalty that adds royalty stuff and a little bit of sci-fi sci-casting stuff. Then you've got biotech that adds mechanoids and genetics and stuff, which feels very Rimworld. Odyssey adds a spaceship. Ideology is just ideology, the goat. But then Anomaly just doesn't... I don't know. It just doesn't seem to, like, mesh with everything. It's like... it's too... like, too much one thing. It doesn't feel like it's considered to, like, fit in with everything else. I don't know. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't feel right. If they hadn't released all the other DLCs that was so good, it would probably be fine. Honestly. It probably wouldn't be too bad. And we'd all be like, yeah, the Anomaly DLC is sick. Like, if they hadn't already released some of the best DLC of, like, all time with biotech. Yeah, just if... literally, just... Ludion, just uninstall biotech, make it unavailable, and make people play with Anomaly DLC, and they'll turn around and be like, yeah, this is the best DLC ever. 100%. Wow, a rare Rimworld stream. Are they that rare? I feel like I see loads on my For You page. And when I say loads, I literally mean one, like, other, like, TikToker streamer that I know, and that's it. She just does it, and that's it. As a big Rimworld fan, I think Anomaly is another way to completely play the game. True. My problem with Anomaly is that it's reliant on not knowing what's going on. True, and that's even worse. you'll have fun making it. Oh god, no I won't. Visitors, yeah, the League of Bargu. Oh, my friends, do you have anything exciting for me? Kindalush, once again, is the GOAT. Soon as Angela Merkel comes back, I promise, like, Kindalush is, like, very much the GOAT right now. Abby is going down in my expectations because they're just constantly having mental breakdowns, which is okay. Everyone's allowed a mental breakdown once and again. Once and now and again. Words. But it's just getting a bit too much now. They don't have anything to trade me either, apart from a steel club for $94. What? They have like 3 different items. What is the point of this? I guess we can sell them some of these shit guns that I've got. And some of the just like the random things I've collected. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right now it's just tools software for controlling Claude code through AIN framework. Okay. The Ultra controllers within a collar with Ultra Tech. Exactly. Which doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Maybe if you did a Rim medieval playthrough, so all in the medieval, and then had Anomaly DLC, it might like feel a bit better. I'm having a very fun time trying to come up with better ways to optimize my AI agent team. It's like I'm back in the zone when I first started getting my hands dirty with Minecraft servers. What do you mean by your AI agent team? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Like, explain what an AI agent team and why do you need to optimize them, like them? Is that like a group of AI that collaborate between themselves, or is that like people that do AI for you? Do I feel like I keep going the wrong way whenever I like move myself? Is that better? I think that's better. No, I think that's okay. How many hours in Rimworld do you have? I have about 2,400. I feel very relaxed when I play Rimworld. When I play Rimworld, I have to have something to do. I have to have a goal, otherwise I don't know what I'm doing in the game. It's the only game that if I don't know what I'm doing, I have no motivation to play it unless I know what I'm doing. Unless I have like an actual goal in mind. If I'm focused and I can like zone out and play Rimworld to achieve a goal, best game ever. If I don't know what I'm doing, I just have no fun. No motivation to do anything. I'm just like, what is going on? Absolutely amazing game. What's your goal? In the minute, we're doing the Odyssey DLC. We've just finished the second testicle on the ship, which is sensational. Absolutely sensational. So we're going to start expanding the shafts very, very soon. Very soon. But this is not symmetrical, so we need to fix that. I think I need to just get rid of that, don't I? Just need to get rid of that one. I think. Is that going to connect up? I think that'll... Yeah, that'll connect up. I've done one too many. That's why. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. The balls are complete. Nice. So we actually have quite a large area here for the hospital, haven't we? Quite a large area, but I think that's valid. Or do we build something else in this section and then build the hospital in the shaft, you know? Does that not make more sense? Pog. Huge Pog. Ah, yes, the Chode base. Now, you say that, but the ship is called Dumplings Chode, so it is valid. Which Rimworld DLC would you recommend? Ideology and Biotech, and then whatever you get after that is up to you. Will the hull have any hair of pubis? We're gonna make the thrusters be in the right place, and then yeah, if that makes sense, right? Is this too big? Is it too big for I think storage probably makes more sense at this stage, honestly. And then we can expand the shaft. How much can we expand the shaft by the way? Not a lot. 16. That's a lot of space, really, that I'm adding. That's a lot. We can make some hefty rooms. We are expanding the shaft. Dumplings chode is no longer going to be a chode. Crazy concept. Crazy concept. I never thought I'd see the day. I was here. Exactly. Monk, you were here. You were here. You're sure correct. Okay, air talks with itself, but then when the agents then want to... Ah. So, like, if you wanted to, like, Rimco food... Why have I only had... food traders? I don't need food. Please. Actually, to be fair... When throne room for dumpling? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Buy some chocolate. Make my people a little bit happier. Yeah, let's do that. Any tips for starting out? When I first started playing Rimworld, I didn't even play until I'd watched like loads of YouTube videos. Like, not just tutorials, but like stories and different ways to play and different experiences to have. Just because otherwise, because there isn't any like direction with Rimworld. If you don't have something to like base what you're doing off of, it's really difficult to actually like do anything, I think. If you get what I mean, like don't just watch like how do I play Rimworld videos. Don't be like, oh, how do I play Rimworld? No, like watch like stories and like Mr. Samuel Stream and stuff. Watch his stories that he generates and creates, and like take inspiration from that to create your own stories. When throne room for dumpling, that is very valid. When? I don't know. Maybe in the shaft, the tip of the shaft, potential. What are we saying? An agent is that orchestrates to do individual tasking project. Right. So what are you trying to get your agents to do, and how do you then optimize an AI agent? Do you just feed it more information and then tell it right and wrong? While you're shit like a small chicken? You mean a small cock? Is it growing? It's IG. It is growing. IG, I'm telling you, this boy is he growing. He growing. So now do I have actually got any steel before I continue doing this? I do have some steel. Okay. That is 148. How much have I got? I will need to build another grav field extender, which I don't have the resources for. So we do need to get Angela Merkel back so we can go mining. That is what we need to do. We need to get Angela Merkel back ASAP. That's what's telling me here. Angela Merkel back and Turkey back, because Turkey had a passion in mining. Once we get those two back, once we recruit Turkey, then we can go grab all the other stuff. It is becoming summer, exactly. Is steel the best material for a strong shaft? Really, I should make it out of wood, right? Banter. But we have to make it out of steel. We have no other option for grav ship hull. It's got to be steel. Steel is harder than stone, but when it comes to my wood, it's got to be wood. We should just get some flesh mass. You just get loads of flesh mass from the Anomaly DLC. I finally found a use for flesh mass in the Anomaly DLC. It's making my penis looking ship. Jesus. And then when people like shoot it, it just like explodes with blood. Gross, by the way. That was disgusting, and I'm so sorry. That was awful. That was absolutely horrendous. Jesus Christ. I know the AI is always training the agent. It's more like instruct the agent to do right things around the lesson. We should get the best because one. Okay. You may use. I use deep suit. Okay. Give it evade. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Example from that. You may use. I use deep suit. Okay. Manhunting pack of tigers. Last time this happened, there was quite a few of them. Jesus, I thought there was 200 tigers. Jeez. 5 tigers. I think we could probably deal with 5 tigers, honestly. I reckon we could do that. Tim Rambo. Tim Rambo, are you AI? Did someone ask you to give your ship a vein? Oh, yeah. YouTube chat is far more explicit than TikTok chat. But all the real supporters are on YouTube right now. That's what I'm saying. Instructions. No, I'm not AI. What the fuck? Tim, I'm just checking, alright? Just checking, just in case. Just in case. Alright? You never know these days. Who knows? Half the people in all the chats across TikTok and YouTube, they could just be bots with AI built in, you know? Game name. This is Rimworld. This is Rimworld. Okay? Rimworld. Like, Rim, the thing you do, and world. Alright, hey, just checking, man. So, it sounds like... True. Exactly. See. Kick has a ton of bots. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. The kick is kick. So how do you make an AI more optimized? How does that work? Do you just... like, you give it less information and see what it comes up with, and the more accurate it is with that information, you then reward it. How do you reward AI? Like, is it like training a dog and you got like a little clicker? Or do you like give it a treat by like giving it a break or like a cup of water or something to be like, oh, you can cool down a little bit more than usual? How does one reward AI for its good job? You know? Right, so that's all ready to do for the hospital. Power, we're okay for in a minute, so I'm not going to rush. Let's do the next power station, I think. We've got loads of wood. Have we got loads of fuel? No. Okay, we haven't got loads of fuel, but that's no problem. Let's get that stuff hauled there. I think we're literally just waiting to tame Angela Merkel, and we can leave. They've created like train a dog. It is like exactly that's what I'm thinking. How else do you optimize AIs? It must be like training a dog, surely. No rewarding. Oh right. Sad. How you can't reward AI? Like, can't give it a little pet. Sad. Poor AI. Poor AI, eh? Can't give it a little pet. Can't make it feel good about itself. Just say yes, you can. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can give it like something. AI must appreciate something, surely. Like, train it to accept reward as motivation for doing better. Hey, Superblocks, how you doing? Do you know about the Open Rimworld AI mod? I do not. Isn't that the one? I know there's a AI mod for Rimworld where they've made voice acting. I know they've added voice acting to Rimworld with the mods. It's all very buggy, I've heard. I've heard it is very buggy, but I have heard about that. Feeding rice to Angela Merkel. Can we tame Angela Merkel? Angela Merkel does not need converting. Just maintain. You can ask Pawn's questions about that mod. Oh, right. Where do you think all the fresh water goes to in AI's bowels? Exactly. Put a foam popper in the tip, please. You don't need to tell me twice. You don't need to tell me that twice, Chubby. I'm telling you. That's a given. That is a given. I'm not sure how far we'll expand the tip, though. I think it depends. When we fill this one in, we'll fill it in, see how many tiles that takes up, and go from there. Because maybe we'll add a bit of girth. Like, this feels quite thin at the minute. Maybe we expand it to like this. That means we have to go really long for it to like look right. You know? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. You know? I'm not too sure. There's going to be a tip. Of course. Of course. There's a tip here. Look, it'd be like that. I don't play Rimworld, but I remember you can tame animals and make them pets. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Nice. You won't be able to park it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have real problems parking my spaceship, aren't I? Like, this is going to be hell to park anywhere. I can already tell I'm going to have problems. A tip of steel. Ouch. Some people are into that. I should have just made it a square, and then I could have parked it anywhere. Here I was trying to make something interesting, but all it's going to end up doing is just making my life hell. Kindelush, please convince Angela Merkel to come back. I'm so bored of not having Angela Merkel do everything. Please. How many 17% chances am I going to see? How many? Too many is the answer. Way too many. What does Angela need to be happy? I mean, apparently a lot more than raw food. Her husband also died, so that's probably why she's not very happy. But doesn't want to join us again, let's be fair. I wouldn't be very happy if my wife died and, you know. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Put a load of men in the room. Could do. I'm just a techie who plays around with the software, but from but finally is giving. Okay, so basically just providing providing tools to make them more efficient. Like, I feel like if you're gonna train AI, surely it can just train itself. What is the limitation on an AI not becoming incapable of not learning from itself? That's one thing with AI I don't get. It can access the web, the internet, can access all this information. Why can it not like learn from that to be better? AI can't self-learn yet, but logic tells me it can, because it can access all this information. Like, what stops it? Is it just like a memory? If you gave, like, I understand like memory and like the inability to, because it's stupid. Tim, you said it. You said it. I guess because like obviously it has parameters. It's just code. It has parameters that's been set, and it can't break those parameters. It'd be restricted by memory. It'd be restricted by all the rest of it. You know. How to learn playing Rimworld. Oh, new recruit, Turkey. Nice. Turkey, you were social, which is weird because you're a Neanderthal. Social and mining. Then everything after that is just fantastic. 1. Yeah, so how to learn playing Rimworld? Play the game, play the tutorial, watch lots of YouTube. That's basically it. Program basically power, lots and lots of power. Yeah, true. Thermic mask. What? What? Turkey. Oh, we need to give Turkey that. So, what are you good in terms of combat? Melee. Right, well, let's give you a shield belt. And I do have a plasteel sword somewhere. Somewhere is a plasteel sword that I can give. There it is. And equip that. There we go. Perfect. Now you are my melee colonist. Fantastic. I can see there's people in the woods. It's actually cleanable. I know. I know. I have to go eat. I'll look on YouTube for the finish. Hey, appreciate you, Ethan. Love to see you, man. Or them, or there, or whatever. My friend. There we go. Hope you have a fantastic evening. Running any mods? There's about 34 mods in this playthrough. Mainly just quality of life stuff. Prison Architect? No. Rimworld. Then we get prompt engineering, which gives instruction to the AI, and AI will do that task very good even without tools. But a tool like Context 7 gives it the data dogs. Right, okay. It's super interesting listening about AI, you know? It is super interesting. It's scary. It's scary. It is. But it's super interesting. Like, learning about this, like, real, like, this is almost actual thing that we have interacting with us in real time. Very scary that it exists, but super cool at the same time. Like, you just, like, I don't know, you can't deny it that AI is just super cool. Like, just sick in it, really. Like, yeah, like an actual personal assistant. We're like that step closer to becoming cyborgs. Nearly. Please put all the engines symmetrical. I will put all the engines symmetrical. I promise. It's Rimworld. Micropene. Yes, but we're growing. We're growing it, okay? It is getting bigger. We are expanding the tip. To be fair, with the tip in mind, what we could do is the thrusters. So let's have, we're going to have the big thrusters in the middle. How many of those can we do? 1, 2. Let's have the big thrusters on there where these bits are. So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then those are on the edge, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. So 4, 4 on each side there. Like that. So we'll have the big thrusters in the middle. No, little thrusters in the middle. Big ones on the side. Have you read AI-27 paper reports? Pretty grim. No, I have not. Space. That's it. That's the goal. Space. That's what we want. Got any tips on how to make such good looking ships? Don't do a square. And make things symmetrical. Make things look just more interesting than... Don't worry about efficiency. It's like, that's another thing. Make things look and feel natural. Like, this is a penis. It all looks and feels natural, right? It's just circles and squares and just different shapes. How long have you been playing? Today? About an hour. This playthrough is about 40, 50 hours. And we can go all the lights. Perfect. So all the lights are on. Power. That would help. Power. 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 That can go there. 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 Oh, this is the fun bit. Connect everything to power. Love it. That one, that one. Ugh, gross. Ugh. Just so painful. Ah! Down there. Okay, I think that's everything connected. Okay. Yes, that's everything connected. Perfect. Also, you popped up in my recommendation first time here. Hey, Tim, that's what we're listening to here, man. I'm glad to see that you have been recommended. Handsome British YouTube streamer that makes penis-shaped Rimworld gravity ship. Bro's been recommended that, you know. That's personal. It's personal to him. Inspired graph shit's fine. Oh, 100%. This is very inspired. Unique. Special. It's unique. You just can't go wrong with it. Let's be fair. You cannot go wrong with it. Okay. Oh, perfect. That's done. So let's move those engines into the middle. Sorry, I'm spending so long on the ship today. We are totally on build ship. Do I have enough resources for that? 220 steel. Shit. Shit. Okay, that is too many. That is also too much in terms of, like, steel. Let's finish the conduits. Okay, actually, we have got a lot of steel. We have got a lot of steel. There's a lot of steel here. But do we want to move? Do we not want to go somewhere else where it's not constantly torrential rain? Because this is boring. This is shit. We have 522 smoke leaf plants. And the ones that we grew right at the very beginning are on 40%. It's almost pointless it has been. I'm just going to cancel that. I think we're going to leave, honestly. Let's get all of that hauled. And let's get everything else cancelled. And we'll leave. We're going to go somewhere where it's not constantly raining. Like, every British person, literally. Pienaar ship, you know, you know. Are you going to skin the troubles and turn them into nutritional paste? At the minute, it looks like they're going to be putting them into the, like, the prostate of the penis, and then, like, motivating them to become our, like, friends. It's crazy. Also, why do you have a micro penis for a ship? It's not micro, it's average. Stop. Pienaar ship, yo, so they're going to be foreskin. Jesus Christ. Is our ship going to be cut or uncut? Crazy. Actually, crazy statement. Not going to lie. Crazy one there, bro. Can you put the prisoners in a tip? No, they've been living here. I haven't got a prisoner area yet. This room is going to be the medical facility when we get some more resources. But new lovers. JT tried to attract Acrylic by impishly questioning her punctuality. Acrylic became aroused and agreed to become JT's lover. Cute. Cute. Why the base of the balls? Oh, this is the only room I had spare, honestly. No other reason than that. We just didn't have any other, like, spare area. Like, that's it. Like, that is literally it. Nothing else. Right, let's try tame angler. Right, failed. Okay, we're gonna leave. Have we hauled? No. We'll haul the rest of that steel, then we'll leave. And we'll go find somewhere else that's a bit more interesting. If there's a person with missing limbs, you can make prosthetics. I know. Fantastic. Rimworld is the best. So good. Let's leave. Perfect. So you just want to go as far north as humanly possible from this jump. Ancient structure. Right. Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll go there. So we've got... Oh, do we go to an ancient complex that might have something a bit more interesting? Or do we try go as far north as possible so we can go to space? Potential... What have we got up here? Valleys, caves, mixed biome. Decreased animal life. Ancient launch site. Mixed biome, lake with island. Or we haven't... Or we can go become mechanators. Mechanators. Tough. I really don't want to get... But no, I don't want to get into mechanical stuff. Ancient complex. And we might not even be able to land here, by the way. Ships can crash. Take the chance of the ancient. Okay. Just going to bear that in mind with you guys. We might not even be able to land here because the penis is getting pretty big. Look at it. Majestic. Majestic as fuck. Thoughts on Garandian trees. Hugely needing a buff. Like, I've done Garanland stuff maybe once or twice. In desperate need of some attention by the developers. I feel like the next DLC should just be DLC for the like DLCs. Like, it's literally been so long since Royalty and Ideology came out. Just like develop. Oh my god, there is literally no space. Jesus Christ. Can we can't like, barely fits anywhere. Is there a way to access it? So from this side, so we want to land. Oh my god. Okay, let's land there. Yeah, like we just need desperately need like ideology. Like just give us some more groundland and stuff. Like give us like Odyssey DLC stuff where we can have, I don't know, minor graphic crash. While landing dumplings chode, Abby accidentally Jesus Christ. Dumplings chode. No. Fucking hell. Love your hair and attitude, bro. Hey, Juan, that's what we like from you. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tame. Right, let's check out this place up here. Turkey, you've not put on any armor. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Let's take Kindalush, Porthos, Abby, JT. I guess Turkey can come with us because they're not good at much else. You could essentially say what I'm creating is the Skynet on steroids. Tim, I'm not sure whether I should be scared of you now or not. Hopefully, I shouldn't be scared. And but this is it's just a bit of fun you're having, right? Just a bit of a larf. JT, are you coming? So let's now, whilst we're here, I mean, we're not going to be able to leave for a few days. Let's fill this in here. Like that. Let's find some resources to mine up. Steel, basically. And that's it. Loads and loads of steel. Components. I will take components. Steel? Steel. Silver. Okay. Okay. Compacted steel. Nothing there. Some there. What's that? Gold? Okay, I'll take that. Jade? Sure. Okay, there's not nearly as many resources as I expected. It's probably all hiding in the massive mountain. If there's turkey, where's chicken, beef, ham, or anything else? Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself, Roblox. I couldn't have said it better myself. Where is them? Where are they? Alright, what have you got in here then? Okay. 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 I'm waiting for this to blow up and just create all hell. Oh. Okay. It's not bad. Crack them open. Oh, 37 chem fuel. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, thank god for that. We're not going to go into that one until we destroy something. Destroy a door. Okay. Crack this one open. There is nothing exciting here. Ancient horror. Hopefully not. A book? Narwhal's Fantasy. In this mediocre novel, an unnamed scribe paints a picture of his favourite gauntlet. It is somewhat humorous from time to time, but is riddled with continuity errors. The text was printed many centuries ago. Right. Turkey, you're meant to be going with them. Let's open another one. There's a lot of stuff here. Just nothing that cool. Minotaurs. Insects and Minotaurs. Cool. Blocked door. Okay, we'll go in here. Ancient enemy terminal. I guess if we hack it, things will come down. Maybe. I'm having fun experimenting. Whatever comes out of this project, I'll keep in house. Either way, agents on steroids debate. Oh, 100%. How likely is that with God knows how many maps you have open? Exactly. The cruise will be chicken, ham, and beef. Oh, shout. Good shout. Okay, right. Let's get you. Who's my best smart person? Abby. Abby can hack that. Apparently that'll cause people to attack. I don't care. We do not care. So let's deconstruct these so the fire doesn't like make everybody explode. Not Rimworld related. Yeah, exactly. A group of pigskins. One singular pigskin. One singular goddamn dirty pigskin. SMH. SMH. You know? I love the description. Oh, 100%. Goals. Absolute goals, I'm telling you. Are you any good? Abrasive, tough, and slothful. Animals, crafting, and cooking. We could... I reckon we could steal this person quite easily. Quite happily, in fact. Okay, so you've opened that. Let's see if we can just deconstruct that quickly. Oh, okay, well. That's a no. That's a no. Okay. No worries. Oh my god, torrential rain again? Literally, it just does not stop with torrential rain. Every tile I've been on today, torrential rain. It has not stopped once. Do you think it's viable to have a 20+ members Nomad colony with a new DLC? I think if you've got a ship big enough, 100%. 100%. I'd have one if I had a ship big enough. I would if I was more efficient. AI is not perfect. Go on and create extra stuff. Okay. Yesterday, the AI went in a loop and drained my wallet more than a little less of it. Jesus, Tim. That's not good. That is not ideal, is it? Not ideal. About to fight a party of 102 looters. Ugh, dreamy. 18 Luciferium. No. No. We're absolutely not fucking with Luciferium today. Absolutely not. No thanks. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, you go do your thing. Are we all okay? Nobody's dying, are they? We're fine. We are fine. What is that? Oh, it's that stuff burning down, that's why. Is there anything else here? Some more steel, which is cool. And a raid. Oh my god, an actual raid. Mechanoids. Blech. Blech. Gross. Okay, well, they do have a Centurion, which is really not ideal. Some Lancers, Scythers, Pikemen. Okay. Really not what I want. I guess now is probably a good time to work on the hospital. It's a lot of space that I'm going to be taking up as a hospital, but I think it's going to be okay. Did Dumpling receive any drugs? No, Dumpling has not received it. We haven't got any drugs. That's the problem. We don't have any medicine either, which is even worse. Fertility? Is blue good for fertility? 100% marsh. Green. I think we're looking for... We want... I guess orange will do. I presume. No. Too much. Let's grow... Let's shrink that. Let's go... Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Let's do that. I'm trying to cut them in half, and I've just messed it up, yeah. Let's have... rice, psychoid, smoke leaf, and then I guess maybe some heal root? Nobody can grow heal root. Okay. But we can grow drugs. Let's go for cloth. Hostile and defense. No, 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 no. No defense here. We don't do that. That makes too much sense. I'm not going to play the game, but I mix it with programming to experience within the game. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, my friend. Okay, they're beginning their assault. So the problem we've got is they are protected by the Centurion. But if the Centurion doesn't go with them, then, I mean, it's actually going to be pretty easy. Honestly. Animal war cool. Where are all the animals? There's guinea pigs. And boomalopes. Yeah, let's do the boomalopes and then they can explode. Yeah! They can go all like kamikaze. Okay, well, but when that happens, that doesn't work. Let's just go search and destroy. I don't think there's going to be... Then they can at least stay in range. You're okay. Okay, turkey's on the way. Don't search and destroy. Don't search and destroy. Just kind of like queue up here. Because the boomlope's going to go in. It's going to die. Turkey's going to go in. They're going to die. Okay, did that do anything? No. There we go. You got it? Nice. Nice. Did we get the weapon as well? No. Oh, I thought we did. That would have been so cool if we got to keep the weapon. I think there's a mod for that. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. Where you get to keep the weapon. Is anybody dying? Turkey is kind of dying a little bit. But not a lot. Like, a little bit. But anyway, how is everybody today? How are you guys all doing? You alright? Oh, Turkey, you are very slow. I am mildly concerned that something's going to happen to Turkey here. Rescue Turkey, JT. You are at least semi-competent. Have we got time to get Kindelush to... Okay, give them some food. Nice. Yum. Something about it, just like a nice glass of water does just hit the spot sometimes. Who's more useful, acrylic or turkey? Let's go turkey. Turkey's having a pretty rough time as it is. So let's like help turkey out just a little bit, right? And then turkey can at least come back. I don't know why he's not putting on any armor or anything. That I'm not too sure about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't understand why he's not put on any armor or anything. How did you make diagonal walls? That is part of the Odyssey DLC. That's like how the ship walls come as diagonals. It's yeah, not modded. Yeah, not modded. It is Odyssey DLC stuff. I wonder if there's a actually I haven't looked. Is there an ancient danger here? Oh, excuse me. Oh. I don't think there is. To be fair, there might be. It is a big map, and there's a lot of mountain range that I'm not going to end up exploring. So there could be. Do you have a mod for like glass walls that would look sick? Glass walls? I have not. You have to make the spaceship out of like the actual materials though, don't you? You can't like just replace the walls with something else. Is that not true? Like I can't just make a spaceship made out of like wooden walls. I have to make it out of spaceship walls, right? Wow, I love your wig. Hey, Heshrin, thank you. I've been I got it out especially for you. I just thought, oh, I know who's gonna come on to stream today and make it and check out my wig. Heshrin, thank you, appreciate you. It means a lot that you've checked me out. That's what we like. Ah, yes, the war crossing. You know, at the minute it's kind of a shipbuilding simulator. That's all we're doing today, really. It's just making a big ship. To be fair, the hospital's coming along way quicker than I expected. Turkey, are you okay? When Turkey gets up, then he'll be on mining, and that'd be it. And that'd be fantastic. When we get Turkey back on mining, we are having a fantastic time. And when we get Angela Merkel back, oh, that'd be even better. That would be just so good. Maybe we... Let's bump up repairing as a job. That's an interesting base shape. What? What did you think it looks like? Can you not tell we're building the robot from Futurama, the one that represents the devil? Can you not tell? Is this Prison Architect? No, this is Rimworld. This is 100% the devil from Futurama. Not a penis. No. Me? Make a ship to look just like a penis? Never. Never. Ignore the testicles and the shaft that's growing. Yeah, ignore that. It's alright. It's just a bit bants, isn't it? It's just a bit bants. You okay, guys? Help me out with the moment managing the clothing for pawns. I got my head around it. Only man who made them than anything, honestly. Oh, so you can set them like attire, like assign them different like tires, attires, to like apparel, to wear what you like want. Honestly, I just let them wear whatever they want. I like that they have their own choice. But like, say I had a character that I wanted to specifically wear stuff. So like Turkey, I forced them to wear the shield belt. That was forced, but you know. Tim, I also appreciate you going back through my Twitter feed and liking every single post, you know? I forgot I had Twitter notifications turned on, honestly. Cheers, man. But yeah, no, I don't know how the clothing system works with like outside layers and inside layers at all. No idea. No idea. I just make clothes, they put them on, and I hope for the best. Furniture. Right. Hospital bed. Hospital bed. Hospital bed. Le Hopital bed. So we need steel and components. So let's have... I think to start with... We want somewhere for... medicine. Obviously. Right? Medicine needs to be stored. For the time being... medicine. Right, medicine can go there temporarily. And then... we don't have a vitals monitor. Not ideal. But at least we have a steel hospital bed and we can keep this place clean. So let's go for... 4? Does 4 sound okay? I think 4 sounds okay for the time being. Can you become a god in this game? Yes. How are the balls? Full. Built. We're working on the shaft in a minute. We're expanding. The shaft gaming. I was trying to be sneaky. Yeah, no, I honestly, I hadn't realized I had notifications turned on for Twitter. I literally just like don't use it for content stuff anymore, like at all. I just didn't understand, like, just didn't understand it basically. I was like, yeah, what am I doing here? So just to stop using it, just use it now to just kind of like keep up with like the news and things. That's about it. Does now mean that I have to go through all my notifications and just clear them because there's so many. So many. Bloody Tim. What you like? Is that all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Nice. There we go. Sorted. A little asymmetrical. What, have I gone off somewhere? I think they're the right size. They should be like totally the exact same size. I don't think I've gone off. Have I... where? Where are they not symmetrical? They should be perfect. The balls should be perfect. Cargo pods. Medicine? No, fungusy. What's a man got to do with fungusy, you know? The top looks off. The top looks slightly off because there is like this section here that I built in. No, this section here that I built in to make space for a fabrication. Like one tile. 29. 29. 24. 24. It shouldn't be. Is this Rimworld? Yes, this is Rimworld. Like one tile to the left. It's not. We're all good. This is all good. It's all connected. It all makes sense. All okay. We're all okay. Maybe it's me. Yeah, there's one section here that's off, and that's it. And because I had to expand it to fit in a fabrication bench. So that bit is off. I know it is. I've come to peace with it. But the rest of it should be, like, pretty much fine. Should be. Can we talk to Angela Merkel, please? I didn't realize it was this in-depth. Really looks really fun. Hey, that's what we like, Fredo. I promise. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Angela Merkel has been recruited again. Oh, my God. Thank God for this. Jesus Christ. We finally have our best colonist back. Kindelush is probably our best colonist. But thank God. So you're going to go on growing, then mining, then harvesting, then plant cutting. That is their only job. Like, Angela Merkel's just the goat. The absolute goat. I'm telling you. I use Twitter for news, posting about my project. I rather than make any because oh yeah, no, exactly. No, you're playing. You're playing Minecraft. I had never got into Minecraft, honestly. I can say I'll say it. I just didn't get the hype for Minecraft. I didn't get it. I don't know why. Why did she need to be recruited? Oh, Angela Merkel had a mental breakdown because her husband died, and then decided to run wild. So we kidnapped her and kept her. Basically as our prisoner in space. So yeah, so we needed to basically take. That is the second cabbage merchant we've had today. I don't need any fucking cabbages. I don't need them. We need to give her the ethical decider as well, by the way. Make her the leader again. 2 mental breaks where you can just arrest and release. Yeah, kind of, but not really. The Run Wild one, you just kind of have to arrest them and re-recruit them. It's the only one, really. Like, the murder spree and the digging up the dead bodies one is fine. All the rest of them, not really, you know? Perfect. Yeah, I find that I just end up using Twitter for just nothing. Like, just mindless scrolling. Like, well, usually when I'm taking a dump, honestly. I think that's, like, the only time I'm using, like, Twitter. Because, like, I don't know, it's reading time for the news. Same as, like, reading the news. Just dump time. That's about it. I think, guys, as well, we're going to finish building this bit, and then I'm going to call stream here, because I have work at 6 AM. And I am tired. I am a tired boy. Shut up. Don't have a tantrum. This base is cooked at the minute. It's just all falling apart. Do you have to control each person individually? Yeah, you just assign them tasks. Otherwise, you'd be spending so long doing, like... Oh, graph field extender. We do need one of these. Otherwise, you'd be spending so long doing stuff. We'll put this one just in here for the time being, and then we'll expand it out, like, when we get the, what's the word? Well, when we fill this in, then we will move it. Yeah, I can't imagine Rimworld if we had to, like, control each individual colonist. Jesus. That would be so brutal. Large thruster, large thruster, large thruster, large thruster. Yeah, that doesn't matter if it's blocked. That's okay. That's fine. That's allowed. Oh, he destroyed my human leather armchair. No! The size of the ship is unrealistic. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is intimidating to the average person, let's be fair. It's intimidating. Very intimidating. Not what you want. For some reason, this game is hard to get into. I mean, find what you're missing out on. Like, is it the story that you're not enjoying? Find, like, a mod pack that's based around story and social characters and stuff. Is it the combat? Like, pick up some combat mods. Like, combat extended. See if that changes things for you. Watch some YouTube videos. Work out what, like, you enjoy from Rimworld, and then, like, put that into your playthrough. Do you use DLC? Yeah, this is Odyssey DLC. This is Odyssey. Anyway, the shaft has been extended. The testicles have been finished. I'm going to call stream today here, guys, because I have got work in the morning, and I am tired. And I've got to fucking let the dogs out and shit like that. It's been a fantastic stream. Made a lot of progress. Next stream will be on Monday And there is going to be a limited amount of streams next week because I'm also getting married next week, alright? Crazy. I'm an adult. It's shit. Bro, don't remind me. So if you are watching on TikTok, please support me on YouTube. That's my main form of social media. And to everybody on YouTube, shout out to Justin, shout out to Tim, shout out to Chubby, shout out to Mr. Cat. And that is all. Thank you everybody for coming along today. Who lets the dogs out? Little John. Thank you for everybody that's coming along today. And there will be a stream on Monday. And yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. Good luck.